Okay, so first of all, guys, shout out to Mikkel for letting me use their Redbubble account for this video. I want to talk about the no indexing issue that is still happening to a lot of Redbubble stores. And when I was streaming the other day, Mikkel asked me to do a audit of their Redbubble store, and I did, but I couldn't find their products. Okay. Looking again at this now, interestingly enough, since that video, since that stream, this shop is now indexed on Google, which is really, really interesting. But the products are still not indexed on Google, okay? And when we checked 2 days ago, or when I checked off stream 2 days ago, pretty much every single design had one thing in common, which is if you do right click and inspect, which takes you to the source code of the page. This is the HTML, it's the building blocks that make the website, okay? It's the thing that Google reads, okay? And there's a very important part of this code here that says no index. So what did I do to find that? I did Control F and I wrote no index without a space. Actually, looking at your tags as well, I think your tags might be the problem here. That's super tag spammy. You should be careful with tags. Okay, so if you read here, if you do Control F on one of your products and write no index without a space, I've talked about this before on the channel, but I just wanted to talk about it again. If you see the no index tag here, then you have got a problem. Okay, if you do this on all of your products and they all have this, then you have 100% got a problem. So interestingly, let me just inspect this. I can pretty safely say that if I do Control F and write no index, there it is again. So what does this no index actually mean? So a no index tag is it's typically used by webmasters, so in this case Redbubble, who are the owners of the website, they are the webmasters, will use the no index directive to prevent content from being indexed that is not intended for search engines. So basically Redbubble themselves are using a piece of code to say do not index, or do not put on your index is another way of saying this person's designs. Every single design. Think about that for a second, okay? Think about how crazy that actually is. They're basically shadow banning people, okay? And you might say, why is Redbubble doing this? I've got a couple of theories, okay? Theory number one, and these are maybe all true or maybe none of them are true, I have no idea, I'm just spitballing, these are just theories. Number one is the country you're from can affect this. Number two is using automatic uploaders like Flying Upload can affect this. Number three is tag spamming, which can affect this. And number four is copyright, like image use or whatever, can also affect this. So if you do any of these four things, in my opinion, there is a high chance that you will get shadow banned. So what can you do about this? Because Alligator God or Mikkel, they told me that basically they were making sales on Etsy and other print-on-demand platforms, but not really on Redbubble, and didn't understand why. So I took a look at it. I noticed that every single design on this store has been hit by no index, which means effectively that sneakily and without telling anyone, they don't tell people. Redbubble doesn't tell people this, okay? I found this. I'm pretty sure I found this. Maybe someone else already knew about it, but like I'm fairly sure I found this out. They don't message anyone to say that we've shadow banned you, or we've banned you, or you won't be indexed because of this reason or anything. You just get a shadow ban and your store doesn't appear on Google, okay? So it still appears on Google in one sense. So if I type in Gaia sticker Redbubble, obviously this isn't how someone would find this, but yeah. So this is how you make sales if you've been shadow banned, right? So if I copy Alligator God, okay, not on this page, but could have easily been on this page, if that makes sense. So that's how you can make sales still. So if you're making sales and you've got no index tag, that is probably how, or just internal Redbubble SEO as well. But this is a huge part of making sales. So an example that I've used a million times in the past, but one that I'm going to use again here. First of all, someone's copied it, so I'm going to make a video about this as well. You can easily just make a design that is very similar to someone else's design. Like I'm not mad about this because they haven't copied me, really. They've used my keyword, okay, so that's completely fine. But I'm ranking here. This is actually searched every month, okay? But if this had been hit by the no index tag, no one would have ever bought this design. And I sold one of these and I made like $10 from it, I'm pretty sure. We can check. I'm pretty sure it was $10, right? At least. Oh, £3.73. It's like $7, $6. It's like $6, maybe a bit less. $5.8. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. But just have a look, and I should talk about how to resolve the problem. Okay, look at the difference in. So yeah, there's two things you have to do. First of all, if your store is just being hit no index every single time, make a new store. Upload your best sellers and upload them manually and write really long descriptive titles, at least 10 words, I'm talking 20 words, I don't care. Don't use too many tags, use about 20-25 tags like I have here, okay? I wish you the best of luck, guys, because or you can just go on a new print on demand website as well. But honestly, if you've been hit by the new no index tag, I recommend you make a new Redbubble store. To make a new store, I have 3. You're allowed to make a new store. You just need a different payment method to get paid. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you really soon with some more content, and peace out.